So this is the new setup for the F100's engine, and you can just see of a broad look at everything that's in here. This thing's going to be absolutely nasty. So we're going to pretty much go from right to left. So this is the block that we're going to use. This is a D1 block. It's exactly the same as the first, 2-3 engines that we've had of this thing. This is what we started with. This is a good casting. I got it used on Facebook. This is just, it was 30 over. We just punched it out to 40 and matched the bore for the custom race deck pistons, which we'll get into. I had Ethan over at JBA. He went ahead and put screw-in plugs. These are normally press in. If you're running a bunch of oil pressure and a bunch of RPM in this thing, you definitely don't want those things falling out. So he did this little trick mod where he just taps them and puts thread and galley plugs on them. New cam bearings, new freeze plugs. I just wanted to have everything to where I didn't have to worry about it. So you can see all the plugs are new, everything in the block's new, the bore is good. I have to hang a piston and make sure that if we need to deck it, we can go ahead and do that. But that thing's ready to go. Set crank. Alright guys, got this thing sprayed, letting it sunbathe for a little while. Same with the timing chain cover, so I can actually handle these things without putting fingerprints and weird things in them. So we're gonna let this thing bathe, but damn, this engine looks good in the sunlight. Look at that fit and finish on everything. It is awesome. So I went ahead and took some brake clean on a rag. You stick your finger in here and you kind of go in a circle around it. You take the paint and primer off of the freeze plugs, and I just like that look. It looks a little bit better. If you have brand new freeze plugs, you might as well show it off right. Yeah, this is a killer engine. I cannot wait to finish this thing. So, all right, I'm gonna let this thing sit for a little bit, get it back in the bay, and finish this thing up. Last piece of this setup is the Mazir water neck. So you can see the trick thing about this, there's no ring on the back, no gasket, no silicone, no mess, super easy. Drop that in like that. This is a full billet machine finish. You can see this will hold it and it doesn't move around. So you basically put this like so. You grab the hardware, a little bag of hardware. You could probably put a little dab of silicone to keep the thermostat in the right spot. The lifters are in, everything's in. So at this point, it's just the drive, the pulley drive system, the distributor, throw all the rockers and adjust them all, and we're pretty much good to go on this thing. We'll get this thing on the engine dyno and see how much power this thing actually makes. So I'm incredibly excited with that. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Like the video if you did enjoy. Let me know anything down in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video with this thing. See you guys.